Hi guys, this is your boy Emmanuel Ajmaibadu. Go on YouTube and subscribe to Sahara Football. Cheers.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, sellssi. And today, another great weekend for Ghana Black Stars players. And I'm here to report to you that nothing has really changed. It just goes to show you that the problem truly is not with the players. Jordan Ayew scored from the spot for his club side. It wasn't enough to end them a draw or probably get them a comeback, but Jordan Ayew has not missed a single penalty in the Premier League. His career, I think, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Thomas Partey came on as a substitute 6 minutes in, found the back of the net. Antoine Semenyo could have easily equalized for his side late on, but it was a shot off the crossbar. These guys are good, plain and simple. They are good players. They are good footballers in a system that is not working. And it was confirmed yesterday. I'm sure you heard the story about Najib, who spoke with Joy Sports, talking extensively about the issues going on in the FA. And apparently, the conversation the FA president had with the players, which was recorded on tape, and his reference to the Black Stars players not winning versus Niger, and the certain players that could have been in his team and are not there, were not capable enough. He was referring to a particular set of players, and Najib revealed everything. We are in a system where things are not allowed to thrive. Players leave one environment, come into another, and then they are like different human beings. And you keep asking yourself, are they not committed enough? Don't they love their country enough? That is not the problem. The problem is that they are entering an environment which is not enabling enough. Why CK Akono would submit a list of players, and then you, as the management committee members, tell him no, it cannot happen, or you want Philemon Bahafor rather. Why? And this is the reason why, to some extent, I would be blaming the coaches. Because if I am working in an environment that does not allow me to exhibit or to execute the job to the best of my abilities, why stay there? Because indirectly, it's affecting your CV. And it's also another reason why I think OTTO, if that is the case with him, he should step down or he should be sacked, whichever way it goes. He has no right, in my opinion, to be staying at the job. Over the weekend, once again today, as I said, Jordan Ayew was a substitute for his City. They faced Chelsea in the early kickoff. Jordan came on as a substitute and was able to earn a penalty. It was scored by him, but it was too little too late. Chelsea won that game in the end. Also, Thomas Partey, a very, very beautiful goal by Thomas Partey. And this is looking like his kind of goals that he likes. He came on and slammed it into the back of the net. Bukayo Saka with that assist. Arsenal winning 3-0. Antoine Semenyo's Bournemouth lost 2-1. They could have come back, but Brighton had too much for them. Abdul Fattah Ishaku obviously was not in action. It has been a game or a day in which I've been reflecting a lot, looking at the instances or the performances of the players for their club side and their countries are no different. And yesterday's conversation with Najib and Joy Sports highlighted it. Joy Sports did further investigations, spoke with members of Dream FC, and the number that Najib Seb called him, they denied vehemently, saying they called him about national team and not about joining Dreams FC. The back and forth is a lot, but these are the things that deny Ghana of probably more talented players. And this is coming from someone, this is coming out because someone like Najib has been bold enough to say it. Imagine those that are going through this and have not come out to talk about it. It's crazy when you think about it. It's really sad, it's crazy, and it's something I don't want to even delve too much into. The Ghana FA president is doing us a huge disservice. Many of you were of the opinion that it is not the coach, it is the system, or it is, if you think for a second the coach does not deserve any of the blame, then you are being as naive as anyone else, because the coach provides that environment for that to go on. Imagine you are the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars. You are told, you told the management committee people they need this player. It's all about integrity. I know the money, the job, the status, it's important. And I will not sit here and say that anyone who did that who did a bad thing. We all have to look out for ourselves in the end. But if you are commenting and saying that it is because of the FA president and those in charge alone, I don't think so. If the coaches step down and say they cannot work in this environment, that is why they are stepping down, like how Lai Kingston did, and now he's working in the US, like how some of them have not done, and they will complain and eventually get the sack, because if the results don't work out, you will eventually be sacked. So why don't you ensure that everything you need is available before you work? It makes sense. The system is bad. Najib has revealed a lot. It's extensive. The FA president has been implicated. He's been mentioned. He's been talked about. And it is really disturbing, come to think of it. Why is the FA president handpicking players for the national team, or inputting his hands or inputting into who gets picked into the national team? It should not be done anywhere. You best you can do is to hire a competent coach, get him to come in, and then allow him to do his work. If he has the freedom to work and everything, then if the results are not showing, you fire him and chop and change till you get a coach who can utilize the players as best as they can. We cannot keep having this happening, this conversation of players performing well for their club side, and when they come to the country, it's like they've never kicked the ball before. Why? It's so disheartening to watch. That's what has led us here, not qualifying to an African Cup of Nations. It's annoying, it's frustrating, and I've honestly had enough talking about players doing so well for their club side, and when they come to their country, it's like they don't even know how to play football. The FA is implicit. The FA and the clubs are implicit. Look at what happened when the Black Stars were disqualified or could not qualify for the African Cup of Nations after Monday. Distribution of passes, business as usual, and the passes were found to be faulty. It's so sickening watching the system mess us up. But if those coaches don't stand up and keep at it and keep enabling this, silence, as they say, is almost the same as committing the crime. If you're silent about the injustice going on or whatever is going on, you might as well have been implicated. You might as well be implicated in one of those that allow that to happen. And that is why I vehemently feel probably OTTO might lose his job come Wednesday, when it will be decided his future. He will meet the ESCO, and they will decide whether he should stay or not. He'll present his report to them, and they will decide. OTTO is for the long term, I understand. But if he's not bold enough, if there are influences, to say this and step aside and have some integrity, along the road, it could get worse, and we could miss out on the World Cup. But let me know what you think in the comments box. Following the revelations coming in from Najib, how he was not allowed to play for Ghana, how Kurt removed his passport. He explicitly said that. Let me know what you think about it in the comments box, and what is the way forward. The Black Stars players are doing well for their club side. They will score more goals as the season goes on into the next international games. We need a change now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening.